Youth entrepreneurship and small business development, including social enterprise, are vital components of the South African economic recovery strategy. 90% of youth-owned SMMEs are micro-enterprises, 9% are small enterprises, and only 1% are medium enterprises. Only 28% are formally registered. This reality limits the ability of these businesses to access financial support and the opportunities available for SMMEs. A shift is therefore required in order to reach and better support these enterprises.
It is definitely tenacity and the ability for the entrepreneurs to evolve, especially if you're in the tech space. If you are gonna stall on an idea or a technology for too long, it becomes irrelevant.
It's mostly innovation and creativity. We need to avoid instances where we become copycats. You see somebody doing something, you also want to go and do the same thing. With innovation, we're looking at people coming up with solutions, societal challenges that we face, where people can come up with solutions such as, under e-marketing or e-health, e-services, education, agriculture, safety, and so forth.
We need to invest in digital inclusion. We cannot write off internet for young people who are in rural areas because this brings solution and information that they don't ordinarily get through barriers like transportation costs and other traveling requirements. So we need to be closer to young people.
We definitely need to provide SMMEs with specialized funding structures. We need to acknowledge that most of the entrepreneurs, especially young entrepreneurs, do not have an understanding of formal reporting and auditing, making it very difficult for them to attain funding from formal institutions. So it becomes our responsibility to see if we can have funding models that are not rigorous, that understand the environments that tech entrepreneurs play in. We need to look at risk capital, especially when you are a tech entrepreneur. Most of the investment goes in the developmental stage. In terms of funding, we also need a patient loan model where there is not an expectation for entrepreneurs to repay loans immediately.
I think the first point would be a strong mentorship program that would guide them appropriately and make sure that mentorship program is underpinned with specific funding initiatives. Key to all of the startup community is access to markets. The moment you create markets for them, they suddenly grow. And of course, we need a special intervention for rural and township startup companies.
I think we need to look at policy changes. We cannot really treat each and every entrepreneur out there with the same brush. We need to ensure that the type of strategies that you come up with are customized to their individual businesses.
Young people are not a homogeneous group, so innovative funding for young people must also not be a blanket approach. There are young people with disabilities, there are women, young people from rural areas that need tailored funding.
It goes without saying that 4IRI Incubator has helped me a lot, and it was a turnkey moment for me and my company, as not only did I receive financial and implementation support, I was also supported from a mentorial point of view, and till this day I still am, and that has helped me as a young entrepreneur come over a lot of obstacles.
I did receive a significant support from the Department of Small Business, which CIFA is the one that also funded me under that department. So they really did give me a good support in terms of funding, and then that my business started growing from there. But before that, I used my own small capital and investment. I'll do small project and invest in the business to start.
Okay, we have received mentorship from quite a lot of people, those that are already in this technical business and those that help start up business until they get on their feet. They have really exposed us to so many opportunities that we were able to acquire 3 GovTech Awards.
If you're really persistent about starting a business, and if you're really determined and you do your research, there's really a lot of opportunities out there for small startup businesses, and there are really people who are eager to help you as a startup business.
Believe in yourself, believe in your vision, believe in your dream. See every obstacle and every negative situation as an opportunity to be more innovative, and from that you will definitely grow not only as an entrepreneur but also as an individual.
I'd say they need to start where they are. You need to find something that you really like, something that you are really passionate with, or something that you are good at. Start where you are. You can start small, which is one of the best advice I can give. Start small, grow with it gradually, gain the momentum, invest in yourself, and then go with it. You will never go wrong. So it's just to start small. If there's a need, if you want to start big, you can start big, but starting small, I will say, yeah, it's a good one.
I would like to share that they must actually be very ambitious and believe in what they're saying. Opportunities comes in their own time, so it's okay for you not to get it on the first time, but keep trying.
Market research. So that on its own, if you do a thorough research, you'll understand the resources that are required to venture into that particular industry. Speak with as many people as possible.
The ecosystem will need to come together and work together in a new way to enable a shift to support youth entrepreneurship and development. This is just one aspect of the extensive partnership between the EU and South Africa to support a healthy SMME ecosystem. Accessible finance and business support go hand in hand to help young entrepreneurs succeed. This is why the European Union works with South Africa's Department of Small Business Development and its agencies to deliver an integrated approach to prepare them for funding.